Hello, thank you so much for stopping by my website. I am LeeAnne Homsey, and what you'll find here are some tools to make more money, whether you're a restaurant owner or a waiter, or, well, I guess that's really about it. You'll also find a segment here for restaurant customers as well, and you might find it odd that I have a spot for everyone in the same place because naturally we are all seemingly so separate, the restaurant owners, the restaurant waiters, and the customers. But what you'll find here are concepts that kind of tie everyone back in together because it's not a separate concept. We all are different now that there is social media everywhere, and it shows us how much better and stronger we are together and creating more possibilities for each other by giving. So with that concept in mind, you'll find that what my premise is in the writings that I have in here and also my seminars, that there should be no disconnect between the restaurant owners and their employees. But what inherently is a disconnect, because for the most part our restaurant waiters are focused on a different career. For the majority of the employees out there, they are focused on a different passion and a different dream. It could be something in the arts, writing a book, in plays, you could be in a band. There are so many different dreams that your employees are focused on that as a restaurant owner you should really key into that fact and become really aware that these amazing people are coming in and doing a fantastic job for you every single day, and sometimes not being treated very well by your customers. And the focus has always been on the business, and because of that, it creates a disconnect. You have people focused on their own passions coming in to do a job in a restaurant that is focused on its own business. Well, what my tabs above, both for restaurant owners and for waiters, will show you are the tools that make you the most money, are the things that actually tie us all together. Now, I've managed restaurants for my entire adult life, and I've taken some time off to write a book about the hospitality industry and researching for years now how to get more money into the pockets of the waiters who wait so diligently on people who are complete strangers. And the strangers that leave anonymously are leaving only 20% tips because it's the standard industry standard. And what my concepts, my seminars, my tabs above, I know it's laborious to read, trust me. I don't even like writing, so I can only imagine how hard it is to read when you really are focused on something else, when your dreams are somewhere else. But what you've found here in my website is the ideals that will bring more to your life and more to your passions because you work in a restaurant and because you have this amazing gift right in front of you. You have the gift of your station. You absolutely are a small business owner with everything you can possibly need right at your fingertips without having to invest a dime. You didn't have to buy the furniture, you don't pay the rent, you don't have to even buy the inventory or hire a staff to come in and actually start making money. Now, if you can start looking at your station as the gold mine that it really is, and that you and you alone are responsible for getting the most out of each and every second of each and every seat that you have in that small business, then you can absolutely start dynamically changing your shifts into something so much more lucrative. Instead of just settling for the customers that are coming in that you when they leave, you're not sure if they're coming back. You're not even sure of who they are, what their names are. Listening to me at a seminar or reading some of the pages that I've posted up here for waiters and for restaurant owners, you will learn how to change anonymous customers into fanatic fans of yours. And that's what you want, especially if this restaurant business isn't what you plan on being in for the rest of your life. You need to absolutely start building a fan base for whatever your endeavors are, whether you're writing a book, or you're going to be in the next major motion picture, or you're a poet and you need people at the next poetry reading, or you're a fashion designer, or you're opening a hair salon. Even if you're I was going to say opening a spa, everything that we do, even if you're going into retail, you need customers. You need a customer base. Do you realize that every single person that's coming into your restaurant, into your station, is a possible customer for your future endeavors? But you can't build that relationship when they're leaving as somebody that doesn't really know you and you don't really know them. And what you want to accomplish in each of your shifts is making your shifts easier, making your customers more allies and friends for the rest of your life, not just anonymous people who you're not sure are going to treat you well or tip you well or even tip you sometimes. And the way that you're doing this is by going an extra mile for a couple of weeks, by creating a format for yourself, a foundation for yourself, where people are sending in customers to you at the very beginning of your shift. They're sending, these are your neighbors, your business owners. You want to make sure that people are coming in asking for your station, for you specifically, even if you've never met them before. You're going to open up dialogue with conversations with people that you never thought you would before, and engaging in ways that you never thought possible. And they're all going to lead you down this path to a much easier, and this is just in the next couple of weeks, you are going to start experiencing so much more money and such a much easier shift. You won't believe it. My goal for you is to get more money into your pockets. I've been in the restaurant business forever, and I know how hard waiters work. I also know how stressful it is for business owners to wonder and to not have the finances to spend on marketing and PR, and to not want to cheapen your image by offering giveaways or coupons. With me and with my concepts, you are so going to populate your entire station with really great tipping customers who regard you so much higher than an average waiter that they don't know. And you're gonna know that they're coming back. You're gonna know their name eventually. And your boss is going to look at you in a totally different way. He is going to put you on such a different level as someone who's actively marketing his restaurant, and it's going to be effortless. You're not even going to know that you're marketing his restaurant. But in the long run, you all are going to win. He's going to get more traffic and more sales. You're going to be getting more traffic and more sales during your off-peak hours, so that you can't get slammed. You're going to have people already in those seats from the beginning of your shift, and they're the kind of people that are referrals. The neighborhood are sending them into you. So they don't know your relationship with the neighborhood people. They're respectful on a totally different level. I can't even tell you. I'm so excited about what I'm doing, and that it really just is taking social media and the social concept of giving more and bringing it to your plate, and showing you how you can experience your station, the same 6 tables that you always have had, and realize that you and you alone control how much money gets put into each and every seat. You're going to be making your coworkers, your partners. You're going to be making your hostess, your assistant. You're going to be blown away how all these things were in front of you the entire time, and how much more money and peace and energy you're going to have for the things that you really want to do, whether that's spend time with your kids, or go on vacation, or save money for a house. You are going to have so much more if you stick with me. And trust me, all I want is for you to win. I understand how much you do every single day, and how I can't say enough how I admire the fact that you come in to a job that may not necessarily be your dream, and you may not necessarily be treated well by the people that you're serving, or even sometimes your boss. So trust me when I say I know how hard you work, and all of this is just an endeavor to try to get more money, more respect, and an easier shift, and more customers for your future endeavor into your life right now. And that's all I'm looking to accomplish, and I know how to do it. So if you can't get your boss or your coworkers together to book a seminar, please feel free to read the pages above and start making your life easier. And it may seem like a lot at the beginning, because I have this the VIP triangle, which will help you create VIPs. And trust me, I know what VIPs are. They're not what you're thinking. They're not the finger snapping, treat me better people. They're the people that you are going to be able to actually skip steps with and take orders from across the room, because you are creating this relationship with them. And there is nothing sweeter than an effortless, painless shift full of VIPs in your station, where you're pointing at them, smiling, waving, winking, asking from across the room if they'd like another, because that's the kind of relationship you built. And they feel so much more special, because you're telling the entire dining room that they are known better in your station than anywhere else. They're known better in this restaurant than anywhere else. They're known better by you than anyone else. And that's a great place to be in the mind of a customer. That's, you start bringing the chef to their table, and introducing them to the sommelier personally, and telling them a little bit about the sommelier. Now you've created a fibrous network for them to constantly come in. You now have saved yourself time, because now you're not at the table, the chef or the sommelier is. You can create so much more income for yourself by buying yourself more time, to give yourself more time to build other relationships while you're in the restaurant. You'll find out how so easily you can start building relationships before you even get to work, where people are coming in and asking for you. People you've never met before are going to be coming in and asking for you, and only dining in your station, and only when you tell them to come in. I cannot tell you how excited I am about my seminars, and how much I have to give you to just get out there and start creating your network of great customers now, but even greater customers for your future business. So stick in there, call me anytime, or text me or email me. I'm at 1-860-248-0988. And if you can't get your boss to book a seminar, then go ahead and read all of the pages that I have put in here for you. There's quite a lot of information on how to make more money. Okay, I wish you all the best, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.